So Bonjour, Ani, and welcome back everybody to our third webinar in a series titled Mindfulness Through Breathing, sponsored by the Minnesota Department of Health. This series was created for cancer survivors, caregivers, and those who work with cancer survivors and or patients to teach them breath awareness and its importance. Our final two webinars both will happen on Monday, August 3rd at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. My name is Danis Chosa, and I'm the Prevention and Policy Coordinator at the American Indian Cancer Foundation. We want to give a big miigwech to everybody for taking the time out of your day to join us. And please feel free to submit questions in the chat box for Facebook and Zoom, and we'll be sure to address them after the webinar. And if we aren't able to because of time, we'll follow up with you via email. We're joined again by our special guest, Analisa Rockbridge. Analisa is Dine, and she's the creator of Mother of Sage Yoga. I'll turn it over to Analisa and let her share about today's breathing exercises.
Hi, I'm Analisa Rockbridge, and today I would like to share with you the experiences of having a child with you as you attend a appointment at a doctor's office or a hospital. When my son Sage was 3 months old and diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, it was very important for him to get certain labs done, and he became very proficient and very good at allowing people to poke him. He wasn't needing to be held down, which is not a technique that people want to use in hospitals to hold down somebody for a shot. So early on, we just continuing to kept Sage distracted either through an iPad or an iPhone when he was so young. But as he got older and he continues to do his IVIG here at home, every 2 weeks, 14 days, we administrate his immunoglobulin, and he has to have 2 pokes in his stomach for about 4 hours. And so what we've done to help him distract him, since now the television is no longer, or an iPad isn't as exciting, we've done different types of breathing techniques. And this morning I would like to share with you the type of breathing technique that Sage and I do. This is also a breathing technique that is prepared for yourself. It's almost like the scan body exercise that we did last week. However, it's just a hand version. So in order to start, you just sit down in a comfortable position, feet either grounded on the floor or cross-seated on the floor. Bring your hand in front of you and just use the visions of seeing your hand. Taking the opposite pointer finger of your opposite hand, you're going to start at the base of your palm, and you're going to take a nice deep breath in all the way till you get to the first line of your pinky. So that will be our cleansing breath. So let's inhale through our mouth or through our nose and trace this line up here. And then we're going to hold and then open mouth side, exhale. And we're going to count these little lines right here, and we're going to take little sips with our child or our patient and have them sip in these little lines of air and hold at the top. So let's sip in some air. We're going to sip in once, sip in twice, sip in a third sip of air. And now we're at the top of this mountain. Let's blow out all that air as we trace the inside of our pinky finger. Now we've come up to the middle finger, and let's sip in once, sip in twice, sip in a third sip of air, and then exhale all the way down the inside of that ring finger. And inhale for 1, 2, 3, hold at the top, and then exhale as you allow your pointer finger to run all the way down your middle finger. And again, inhale for 1, 2, 3, and then exhale all the way down to the base of your thumb. And this is only 2 breaths here, so we want to count with our patient. They can say 1, 2, hold at the top, and then exhale all the way down to the base of their palm. So normally we would either move to the other hand or flip that hand over and do the same technique again, going in and out of the hands. And what this does, this allows us to a sensory. So this allows us to see and to feel how we are feeling today, and it grounds us as we continue to do this. That was the first version, was a child version. And so we like to count and have them take sips of air in. It's difficult for a child to take a full long inhale all the way to the top, but as an adult, we can. So let's try it on the opposite side of our hand. Starting at the base of your palm, let's inhale all the way up to the pinky, and then sip in a sip of air at the top of your pinky. Exhale all the way down the inside of your pinky. Let's do that again. Let's inhale all the way up the inside of our ring finger. Sip in a little bit more air at the top. And then exhale all the way down the opposite side of the ring finger. Preparing to set up again. Let's inhale all the way up our middle finger. Pause at the top. Sip in a little bit more air. And then exhale all the way down. Again, inhale all the way up to the top. Sip in a little bit more air if you can. Nice big mouth sigh. Exhale all the way down the base till you get to the base of the thumb. And as we inhale here, let's take a sip of air at the top of our thumb and hold. Open mouth sigh. Exhale, let it go all the way down the base of your thumb. So the inside was taught as to help patients who can be anywhere from the age of 2 to 9, and then anybody after the age of 9 would be able to do the other opposite breathing of just continuous inhalations. Thank you for joining me today, and I appreciate you having the time to spend to learn about some breathing techniques. I hope that these benefit you in the future. Ahiahe, agone.
Thank you again, Analisa, for another great Monday. And we'll see everybody again on August 3rd. Again, we'll be having a webinar at 7 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time and 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. See you then and have a great week.